problem to perhaps share the screen so that even us we can learn one or two things.
Y- Yes, yes, that's perfect. Yeah, if you can share your screen so that we can see and try to.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way around it myself, but I can share my screen. That's fine. Um, Let me consult AI how to share the screen.
Okay, so you can see that icon next to the hand.
I'm just joking. um, where am I? Project this one. Share link. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, yes, we can see
You
it.
can see the error here. So I tried to load. It was just a simple test to see whether everything is fine.
Okay, you had installed the CDK.
Everything, yeah.
Okay.
And I just set up the project that you can see Hello World on the side.
All right. All right.
So all of that went fine. It was when I wanted to deploy.
Okay.
It came up with this. But when I started, it came up with this warning, which is what I sent to Confidence. I don't know if it's related.
Oh, node could not be found.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you scroll down in your terminal and like scroll down where you can type commands?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. There you are.
Yeah. Can you type node space -- version?
Oh, okay. You Node.js.
Yes.
I see.
I want to see if you have Node.js.
I've got 17, I think.
Yeah, Node is not installed. So
hang on. It's
you have
folder.
you have it on your Windows, right? But on your WSL, I think that's where you don't have it.
No, that's where I installed it. But I installed it in this folder. Let me just give me a minute.
Okay.
Usually with Node.js, it has to be installed in the same directory where you are working.
Oh, I see. Okay, no, it's not installed in this directory. It's installed in another one, which is what the previous directory that I created for my assignment. But I didn't want to mess up that directory, so I decided to create a test folder.
Okay, I see. Yeah, and also Node.js, it should be also like installed globally. You see. So can you try to run that command that was suggested at the bottom there?
I did this one.
No, at the bottom, at the very bottom. Yeah, see sudo apt install Node.js.
All right, so let's do this.
Yes. Can you do that version command as well? The node that has been installed is an old version, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but the one that I installed was the latest one.
Okay, yeah, this one is an old. Okay,
because actually I installed it from an exec file.
Oh, from it. Okay, so you see, I think it was installed on your Windows side. You see, yeah, and then here in WSL, you don't have it. You see.
Right. So how do I increase? How do I upgrade this?
Upgrade it. Okay, so let me find you the command just now.
Okay, I'll pick it up on
Yeah, I'm sending in the chat.
or in the chat. Okay.
In the chat, yeah.
Hi, just a question. Instead of installing WSL, would it be appropriate if I use the VirtualBox instead, and then I install Linux on that one, or maybe Ubuntu stuff?
Yeah, it will work, but it will be really more heavy on your computer. I mean, like a full-blown virtual machine.
Okay.
But if you trust your computer
Because
power,
I have a virtual machine already installed, and then I think I'm running Kali Linux and the
okay,
yeah on the virtual machine. So I thought of creating another one just where I can install Linux on, or maybe Ubuntu on its own.
okay, yeah, it should work. I'm sure.
Okay.
Check the chat, Mr. Rob. I sent the
Yes, I've opened it up, but
just paste those commands I sent in here in the command line in your terminal.
This one, because I saw the URL, so that's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, copy the whole thing I sent in the chat. Maybe the first command first, and then.
Okay, hang on. I think I might be misunderstanding here. Let me go back to where I was. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah,
This one?
We are seeing your VS Code right now, right?
Is that the one?
And copy the first one first with the curl, that one with the URL. Just copy the first line, yeah,
and put it in.
Yeah, and just paste it there.
You sure my computer is not going to go up in smoke?
No, it won't. It's an actual command for.
Shall I call 999? Is it this one?
Yeah, no, that one. Okay, saying no, you should run the first one first so that you can install NVM, right? So copy the first line without
NVM installed.
We should
Okay,
run NVM
so actually I see. Okay, that
yeah.
Is,
there was a mix-up on the command.
This is another one for it.
This should be the second one.
Yeah, so it's the first one. So that's the first one. If it's NVM, it's the first one. It should work with this. And if I do this, no.
Yeah. Copy that command with the URL, right? And then run it first, or like on its own.
That's the one that I did. This one, the first one.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, without NVM, install 18.
Oh, okay.
You see, there are two parts. There's one with the curl and then ending with bash.
Yes.
Yeah, just copy that one and paste it as it is. And then when you're after running that, now copy NVM install 18.
I thought that's what I did, but let's go again.
Yeah, the mix-up.
That's correct.
Yeah, now that's correct here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then it's ready for the second one.
Right. So now run the second one, NVM install 18. Okay,
so do I have to do this for every folder?
No, this is a one-time thing. Okay. You are installing Node on your entire Ubuntu. So this is a one-time thing. So you might need to, okay, let's see.
Let's do this.
Right. So restart the terminal. So I think you
the
can
VS
just
Code.
Yeah, you can just close VS Code and open it up again.
So let me see.
Or you can do before you close.
I've closed it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And that was this one. It's not showing at the minute.
Okay.
Yeah, because I closed it. So let me share it again. So I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, it's all right.
Start again. So that's the one.
Okay.
So now I'm in Bash, not in WSL. So now I'm in WSL.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So I need to install the second one.
Yeah. So now run npm install 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
It's
go.
be crazy, man. Sometimes it's just a little thing, but you need the experience.
Yeah,
you need the experience to know what you're missing.
The whole day, and it's something very small. So can you do that version just to make sure version thing, not version?
Say again.
It's done. You run the node hyphen
Not
version.
hyphen version, just to verify what we have now. Yeah, awesome. So now you can deploy.
What's the command again?
dfx deploy. Okay. So this is hello world.
Oh, this is
okay. Can you do
this come from? It wasn't there before.
We okay. They were generated as you were running.
I should be here.
Okay, in the terminal, right? Can you do ls? Type ls.
Oh, sorry, I'm not in the terminal.
Yeah. ls. Yeah. Type cd hello world.
Yeah.
Right. Now deploy again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, let's see.
Rod, getting the real-time experience. Huh?
Okay. Yeah. Can you expand your terminal so you can see the whole error? Okay, it's saying let's scroll to the bottom. Let's see.
It's the same error.
Yeah, it's the same error. npm run build workspace if present.
I think the npm needs to be run in here as well, because I did install the npm, but it was not in the folder. It was out of the folder.
Okay. Can you open packages.json? Okay, this is what we have here.
Yeah.
Hello world front end. Did you do any changes to the front end?
No.
Because in Hello World front end, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is no workspace, like there is no npm package. So the error is actually correct because it's looking into Hello World front end and it can't find like another workspace in there.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we can start with another folder, a clean
Or
folder.
we can, or to test, just to test if everything is running. For now, let's just deploy the backend canister only. So let's see, open your DFX JSON. I just want to see the names of your canisters. All right. So Hello World backend, run DFX deploy Hello World backend.
It's a long name to type. Let me copy it.
Yeah. That's what I usually do. I copy it.
Right?
Yeah, let's see.
Shall I go?
Yeah. Right, without any errors. So it was confused by the workspace. So there was maybe some files missing in the code you are using for the front end, but it's fine. You can just create a new project with everything in place, and you can put your code in there.
So I don't need to install npm, yeah?
No. You don't need to install npm again. It's set right now. Yeah.
Right.
It's all set. So yeah, you can open that backend URL.
Which one does this?
Okay, since you are not sharing your screen, but it's fine, you will be able to see it. But I think the bigger problem have been fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do a clean test and see.
Yeah, try to create a new project with DFX new, and then you select Motoko, select if you want a front end or no front end, and then you can like put the code for your homework in the backend canister and then deploy.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, sure. Thank you. I'm sure a lot of people have been helped from this.
Yeah. So let me just.
Okay. Anyone else with a problem? Regan. Hi, Regan. Your mic is on mute. Can you hear us? Okay. Looks like everyone else is okay. Okay, Gelly, go ahead.
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
So I've been having a problem with installing Ubuntu, and I ended up deleting it and reinstall it again. But now I'm still stuck on here. It's saying installing this may take a few minutes. It's been like that for some time now, so I don't know what I should do.
It's probably network, I'm sure. You installed it from the store, from the Microsoft store.
Yes, I did that, and I'd already installed the WSL and Motoko on my VS Code. I've
Yes.
already done that, but the only problem is with Ubuntu.
Oh. Okay. So actually the WSL is the Ubuntu. So maybe there's a small mix up there. So if you're saying you have WSL installed already, like with the root user, right? That one with the root user you posted, right?
Which one?
Like in the group, you said you didn't get the
Yes,
the user.
yes,
Yeah,
that one. I didn't get to write my username and password
yeah,
as well.
you're just using it as a root user, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are already good because you already have WSL like that. Okay. So did you try to install the CDK?
I didn't do anything because it was saying that they are not recognized. They didn't find anything related to that in the machine. So
Can
that's why
you
I've been going back and forth.
share your screen if possible?
Okay, let me change something a bit. Just 2 minutes. I was using my phone, so I'm just changing to the laptop.
Okay, that's
can you
fine.
send me that code you sent me again, please? I've lost it because I mistakenly logged out.
The what?
Command,
The
yes,
command.
please.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, a reminder from Mr. William Miranda to you guys fill in that form, that attendance form, please, those who are present.
Can I present now? Hello.
Hello, yeah?
Can I present my screen?
Yeah, yeah. Quiet, please. Okay. Quiet, Mr. William.
Good evening, everyone. I've pasted the attendance form in the chat box, and kindly all students to fill in the attendance form, and the magic number there is 1212. From now on, we'll be filling this form on every class that we attend. This will help us in getting stock of students who are attending class and those that are not attending. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, can you open your VS Code, Kelly?
Yes, sir. Can you see this?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you can see the one that I've launched yesterday.
This is the one you said you installed.
Yes. And this is the Ubuntu that I'm speaking from.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Also, you had uninstalled the one you what's it about previously.
I've tried to fix the problem that time when I told you about it in the group. And then it didn't work out because it was still saying there are some things that are not in the computer. So I thought I should delete it and then reinstall it again.
Okay. Yeah, your internet seems to be fine. I'm not so sure what this could be, because it's not giving an error as well. Okay, yeah, Mr. William, go ahead.
I still can't see any responses from students. Let us fill in the form, guys.
Okay, Pamelos, go ahead.
I can't see the attendance link.
It's in the chat. Check the chat.
Let me check this. The chat on Telegram or
No,
just
yeah, in the meeting.
oh, okay, let me check. Okay, I've seen it now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So Gary, I think it might be an internet problem. I'm not sure.
May I ask what the problem?
Sorry,
May I ask what the problem is?
Yeah, it's just she's trying to install Ubuntu and it's just like saying what is it? Installing this method and it's stuck there.
Yeah, but there's an issue there because that's Ubuntu already. You can't install Ubuntu on Ubuntu.
Yeah, did you
That's the terminal already, which means it's installed. I can see you've got the Ubuntu terminal there. You can't install it again in itself.
No, I don't understand. Are you saying is it the one that is in WSL?
but she's saying she had deleted the previous installation and she's doing a
No, it's not
reinstall.
deleted because otherwise it would not run. Here's the terminal in front of me, and that's the Linux terminal.
Okay, yeah, but it usually does this when you're installing it. Like it won't be fully installed, right? But it runs its command through this through
May I,
Ubuntu
is it
terminal.
this is a Windows computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, may I suggest you open the Windows terminal instead?
Okay. Yeah, try to open the Windows search to what is it, CMD, or just open the terminal in VS Code here.
No, it's the PowerShell. It's the PowerShell. You find PowerShell on your either you search for it or you can find it from the menu, the start menu.
Should I use this one or should I get the one from the PowerShell?
Yeah, it will be the same PowerShell if you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be the same PowerShell. So still loading.
Yeah, if it is where me, I will close VS Code. I will close everything. I will just open PowerShell, and from PowerShell, I will install the VSL first and give myself a clean install before I open VS Code again.
Yes,
to start doing anything.
So I should close the VS Code and then open from the PowerShell.
Yeah, I think if you look at the instructions, I mean, I don't think installing it on VS Code is the best because there are a number of things that are going on that's going to change even VS Code.
Should I run it administrator?
Yes, please.
Yeah, reminder, guys, please fill out the attendance form that has been sent in the chat.
You see, and the just review like this plus speaking.
In the meet. chat. Come again, Kelly.
Okay, so it does like that, like if you say open it administrator, it just disappears like that and I won't say anything.
Your screen is scrambled at the minute. It's like I'm seeing several Google Meet instead of yours.
You're not sharing your, open your terminal so you can see it.
Your terminal from the breakfast.
No, the Windows terminal, the what do you call it?
The PowerShell.
The PowerShell.
Type CMD. Yeah.
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 Run as administrator.
It's not opening.
Yeah, something is happening in your machine that needs to be sorted because it should run.
Okay. Yeah, also try to restart your machine and then see what's happening there. You can also, if a problem like really persists, you can try GitHub code spaces. You won't get to install stuff locally on your machine. You'll just be using GitHub code spaces or Gitpod. There's also another alternative. Yes, go ahead, set code in.
So I just had the suggestion.
Yeah.
Maybe because I also faced the same issue, but I think using VirtualBox helped me. Like you install just the disk image on VirtualBox, then because I think the SDK works well with the Linux-based operating system. So I think for me it worked for me. I had no challenge.
Okay. Yeah. That's another option as well to install VirtualBox. I don't know if it won't be heavy on your machine because it can be also memory consuming, but yeah, it's also a solid option. Yeah, go ahead.
The VirtualBox, do I get it from Microsoft Store?
Yeah, you can basically search it on the web like VirtualBox.
Okay.
Yeah. Those guys who just joined us, if you have any problem installing or with the code, with the homework, feel free to raise your hand and unmute your mic and share. Any problem you have. Okay. Looks like no questions at the moment. Okay. So just to all right.
Sorry.
Yes. Go ahead, Masuba. Yeah, go ahead, unmute your mic and
Yes, for me,
I managed to install everything,
Okay.
but I had a problem to. Okay, let me just share my screen so that
Okay.
I show you where.
That's
Yes.
right.
Mm. Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Can you try to join in with your machine? Would it be possible?
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Okay, go ahead, Kelly.
Okay,
I'm sure you can see where.
Okay. Yeah, it's really difficult. Would it be possible for you to join with your PC? Hmm.
Okay, so I was saying the virtual box that I saw on Microsoft, is written Microsoft emulator. Is it the one?
Dali, I've shared the
Myself?
VirtualBox exe file in the
Okay.
what's this Telegram group, so you can get it from
Thank
there.
you.
I think. Yeah.
Mazuma, can you
Uh,
Thank you.
join using that computer which you are screenshotting, so that we can
yeah,
see it
because we really
properly?
can't see. Look like you have Ubuntu, Mazuba. Unmute your mic. We can't hear you. Mazuba, we can't hear you.
Mazuma, you are mute. Kindly unmute your screen. You are muted. Mazuma, you are muted. We can't get you.
Everyone,
All right.
remember to fill in the attendance form, please, in the chat. Fill in the attendance form in the chat.
Yes, I managed to do everything. But hello.
Okay, maybe can you explain your problem?
I'm saying, man, I got. Okay, let me.
You're saying you can't join with your laptop.
And now.
Oh, yeah, gone. All right. Yeah, so as we wait for him, just would like. Yeah, everyone in the call, please check out the form and fill it up, please. Okay, so let me just share my screen again. Not again, like this is actually first time. Right, so
just to say that I've done
just
a clean install and I've done a new one and it's working well. It's working fine. I didn't have any errors.
okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's great to hear. Looking forward to see your homework. Yeah, so yeah, another thing also, those who haven't like created GitHubs, please create your GitHubs and register to that website for homeworks we have in the group. And also it will also be good practice for you to, like these homeworks you are doing, right? Like to just have them on your GitHub as well, so that it will just be, if someone was to go to your account and see your activity with the Motoko and these homeworks you are doing. Yeah, also important. And yeah, so if you don't have a GitHub, please create and register to that website, submit your homeworks, and these projects we are doing, just these homeworks, just have them on your GitHub as well. That would be nice. Okay. So just to share my screen again, and just to show everyone some of the steps you basically need to go through as you do your homework. So let's say if I was doing this homework myself, I would create a new project. EFX new, and let's say this is homework 1. Homework 1, right? Then it's Motoko. You all can see my screen, right?
you're sharing your whole screen. Maybe you can just share the window.
Okay, I'll be opening the code soon as the whole window.
It's the whole window, so the code is tiny.
Okay. I'm sharing. I'll be sharing the VS Code soon.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah. And Motoko, and then really for these homeworks, you don't really need a front end. It will just like clutter your project and you can confuse it. So just go with no front end canister, right? And then you select that. You select internet identity, and then the project will be created. So ls cd into my homework 1 on Windows. I'm sure you can open VS Code first, and then you go to, okay, let me show you after opening it. Homework 1. But this is how I'm doing it on my right. So what I was saying is, on Windows, you don't use that command I used. You can open your VS Code first, and then you come to File, and then you select Open Folder, and then you navigate to where your folder is, and then you click it, then you open. On Windows, it will be Select, right? So now I have my new project. You can see inside the .mo here, there's nothing, like it's just this code. So I will go to homework 1, right? Where is it? To homework 1. The link is provided. You will be able to see it. And homework
Sorry to
1
interrupt
here.
you. Sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Go
The
ahead.
homework, have you shared it in the? Have you shared the homework in the?
Yeah.
In the
The Telegram,
groups
yes.
on your Telegram?
Yes, there is.
I don't seem to.
There's a new channel.
I don't seem to find it.
There's a
Anyway.
new channel. Yeah, there's a channel, homeworks help. You can check in there. There's a link to the homework and the link to the website for submissions. Right? Yeah.
Okay. Thank
you. Cool. So I'll open the project. Open this main.mo file, and then basically just copy all this code. Right? And just paste it here. Then I start doing my implementations. So for now, I will comment out this function so that it won't give me an error. Like so, I'll just implement these 2 functions for you. So we have defined a mutable variable called counter. So I will do okay, they said a mutable variable, which means a variable which can change, right? So if I do let, it won't work. It have to be var. Then var counter. Right. So the type is float, because as you can see here, we are working with the float in the function. So I initialize it to 0.1 or even just that's 0, as you like. And then for the add function, the implementation will be just counter plus x. What is it saying? Okay, so we need to return this. Counter expression of type now cannot return. Without work. Let's say counter, assign it counter +1, and then we return counter. Right? That's for add, and then for subtract as well. Yeah, that's how the subtract function would be like for you. And then I will deploy dfx deploy. What's the name of my? So I called it for homework. It was called homework backend by dfx. So I'll come and do dfx deploy homework backend, and then playground. I want to deploy it to playground so that it's a live canister and it's submittable. If you deploy it locally, it will just be on your machine. It won't be submittable. So deploy it to the playground, the flag playground, and then run the deployment. someone is in the call. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, so finished. I finished deploying. I can open this URL. Then I can test my function. Add 7, subtract 4. Yeah, it's working like that. So yeah, and then if I'm satisfied with all my functions that they are working fine, I'll then go ahead and go to the website. What's the website is C, this one. Log in, my internet identity. So I am registered already. And so it will take me here. So this was homework 1, like I've already passed it myself. I'll paste the link and submit. So you know my function is incomplete. Okay, so it told me I've already completed this project. So yeah. For your case, you can get an error and try to debug what it is, or your submission will be successful. So yeah. Or the other way, there's someone. Okay. Or the other way would be to have the code, all of it, if you're having, and then you come to Motoko Playground. Right? A new Motoko project, you paste the code, right? You implement everything until you are satisfied, and then you deploy, install. Yeah, it's deployed. You click this link, and yeah, I can test my functions again, grab the canister ID and submit. And if I'm here, or if I'm having some challenges, I can do save and share. And like if I have some problems I can't fix in here, then I can grab this link, and then I can share with someone, and they'll be able to see my code and help me debug whichever problem I'm having. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, we're also getting to the.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a question.
Okay.
When you add the flag for the
Playground.
Yeah. How do you go to the playground and see whether it's there?
Oh, okay. So you just use this URL. It gives you this URL. You see.
Yeah, but that takes you to the UI, not to the playground.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I need to clarify on that. Yeah, thank you. So it's like the playground, you have this playground like IDE where you can write your code, right? Or so this is the IDE for developing your code. But it also deploy like to the playground IC where canisters only run for what? For 20 minutes, right? Temporarily for 20 minutes only. So yeah, this is the playground. You can write your code here, but you are just writing here. But when you deploy the code, it's being deployed. It's the same way as you would deploy it with the playground. So it's like we have the actual playground IDE and like the playground IC, or maybe you can think of it as a test net of some sort, right? Where the canisters are deployed temporarily. Okay.
I understand,
So
but
yeah,
I understand, but I'm confused.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this code here doesn't the code you deploy with Playground doesn't automatically come to the Playground IDE. You get it?
So
Only the code.
So what's the point of the playground syntax if it's not going there? Because you have to copy the code and go and paste it on the playground again. So that's where I got confused.
All right.
I thought when I put that syntax for playground, it's going to copy it to playground, and if I go into playground, I can see it, and it wasn't there. You have to again copy the code for which you have already used the syntax for playground. So it's like a double whammy. But yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah. Thank you so much so this is a second option. I think I didn't clarify that very well. Okay, so you can do everything from locally here, right? You deploy, you develop, you deploy to playground, and you submit, and you can be totally done with that only. You don't need the IDE, the playground IDE, right? And then, so let's say you are having challenges installing the tools, or you are just feeling lazy to set up the local environment, right? And you just want something quick. You just want to do your homework fast and deploy it. That's when you can use the playground, right? So it's not like when you do your code locally here, you have to come with it to the playground again. No, it was just me giving an example of another alternative of doing this, you see. So you can either do it locally or on your playground, but the playground is really very volatile. It's not safe at all. It's really for testing, right? So, and also like when you want to share code with someone, like you're having problems and you want them to really see what you are writing, right? You can just copy the code, paste it in Playground, save and share with them. So what can I say? They are really exclusive. You don't need to have both of them at the same time. You can have this only and done without touching the Playground IDE, or you can have the playground. But where the canisters are being deployed is the same. Like when I deploy here, wherever my canister is being deployed here is the same way it's being deployed with the flag. I don't know if I've cleared the confusion.
A little bit, because what I wanted to ask is, okay, if I've used the syntax for playground and I open playground without copying anything, I should still be able to see my work.
Oh yeah, that's the problem with the playground. it doesn't keep your code. That's why I was saying like it's strictly for testing. Like you see, I have my code here. If I refresh this thing,
we're not seeing your screen, by the way. You're not sharing.
Oh my God. I'm really sorry. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, maybe that's why it wasn't making sense. So I had my code here. I had copied this code. But did you see the part where I kind of copied this code? And
no, yes, that's clear. That's where that was prompted the question, because you've already used the syntax for playground, and then you're copying the code. It's
exactly. So yes, that's where I said the playground part was just me demonstrating an alternative of how to doing this. You get. So it is also, as I was saying, like the playground is really it doesn't keep your code at all. It's like even your session, it doesn't keep it. So I have this code here, I deploy it, but if I like just reload this thing like this, it will be gone. I won't have it. So as you can see, it's even if you are having challenges installing, try to keep the code locally and then just use the playground for deploying your code and sharing your code or sharing your canister, something like that. But it's not something to keep your code. It's something for temporary use only.
Okay, I think I'm going to store mine on GitHub just to be safe, because
I'm
not sure. I'm not sure.
Exactly.
I'm not sure what's going on here, because
you shouldn't use playground to store the code, just strictly for testing. Yeah. So I think we've reached the end of our session. Thank you guys for joining in. Let's meet again tomorrow, and yeah, we're gonna learn some new concepts. There's the question you asked in the morning about stable, why we use stable. That's what we're going to be getting into tomorrow, and more. Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you very much.
All right.